guys, I think, fair caught 5 Saturday, but that still leaves you, I think, number 3 in the country in terms of kickoffs return. Is there, your philosophy a little bit different? I think you returned 35 and somebody's returned maybe North Texas 36 and UMass 52.
I can't speak to the numbers because I don't know them. And that's not something I keep track of. But I know we return kicks. What happened at the end of the game, we lost Isaiah Polomau with that. We've lost, Dom Davis, and we lost, who else am I thinking about that was left in? Oh, Greg, and those guys. And what happened is we were starting to deal with some attrition and needing trained players. And then Oregon was actually subbing some people on their kickoff team to where now we didn't know who their personnel was. So what it meant at that point is protect your team and protect your players. Don't put them in an adverse situation. And that's really what that was all about.
Do you feel like Bayless has maybe taken too many of those out of end zone in terms of just taking touchbacks? Or?
No.
Okay. You think it's an appropriate amount?
We return kickoffs. Yeah. You know what I mean? And it's like, well, what if you only get to the 23 or 22? I don't know. What if you go 100 yards on Fresno State and that's the margin of victory? We believe in returning kickoffs. We believe in doing something with the ball if we possibly can.
So that's just your philosophy generally?
It's just my general philosophy is I like to see our guys run with the ball. And I think players like to be coached that way. You know what I mean? They like to be coached that way. I can't speak to anybody else's philosophy, but I know that's ours. Interestingly enough, we had maybe discussed fair catching the first kickoff, just to sort of gauge. Oregon runs a pretty complex kickoff coverage, okay? Do you remember Bayless caught it and muffed it, dropped it, the first kickoff?
Yeah.
If we'd have fair caught it, do you know what would have happened on that play? The ball would be at the 2.
Yeah.
So there is some danger in fair catching. You have to catch it. Make sense?
Sure.
So you'll also notice that most of the time that the ball is in the end zone, we let it hit. Because a kickoff that goes untouched into the end zone is an automatic touchback. Once it hits the ground, it's dead. So, pretty much if it's in play, we're running it back.
Yeah.
And I think that's the safest thing to do because then if you muff the one we muffed, he still got to the 24 on it.
Yeah.
Right.
Is there
One more here for Coach.